Ukraine international Yaroslav Rakitsky may have played his last Zenit St Petersburg game, says boss. Ukrainian defender Yaroslav Rakitsky may not play for Zenit St Petersburg again, with manager Sergei Semak admitting he does not know whether his time at the club is effectively at an end. 32-year-old Rakitsky, who has 54 caps for his country, has been at Zenit since making a controversial move from Shakhtar Donetsk in January 2019, a switch which was unpopular in Ukraine. He is into the final few months of his contract, which expires in June, and Mail Online report that he has already been dropped to the substitutes bench for speaking out against Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Rakitsky posted a picture of a Ukraine flag on Instagram with the caption "I'm Ukrainian," which was reportedly behind him being dropped for the Europa League clash with Real Betis last week. For the latest updates on the Russia-Ukraine war, visit our live blog, Russia-Ukraine Live Now. Semak says he is not sure whether the defender will play for the club again, and that will be, at least partly, down to Rakitsky himself. The atmosphere not only inside the club but in the country is such that any person is worried and takes what is happening to heart, said Semak after Zenit beat Rubin Kazan on Monday. Yaroslav asked for a couple of days off to resolve his personal issues. Tomorrow he should be in training. It's hard for me to say whether he will play Rakitsky for Zenit. His contract is valid for 3 months. Each person makes his own decisions. He asked for the weekend, what will happen next? I don't know. Legend of Ukrainian football Anatoly Tomashchuk, who has 144 caps for the country, is a coach at Zenit and was absent from the win on Monday, but Semak insisted it was just down to illness. Talia Tomashchuk drove to the base during the day, but then he got a sore throat and we decided to save him, he said. Ukrainian tennis star Elena Svitolina refuses to play a Russian opponent in next match. Boris absolutely convinced Putin will fail as he pays tribute to inspiring Zelensky. We are shooting everyone. Russian soldiers' phone messages read out at UN. The Russian domestic league is continuing, although Russian sides, club and international, have been banned from UEFA and FIFA competitions. The only club side that has hit is Spartak Moscow, who have been thrown out of the Europa League, with RB Leipzig getting a bye to the quarter-finals. A club statement read that they do not agree with the decision but have been forced to obey it. The statement read, UEFA and FIFA have decided to exclude from the current iteration of the Europa League. This means that our round of 16 ties against RB Leipzig will not go ahead as planned. This verdict is connected to the organization's position on recent events that have taken place in Ukraine. The recent decision taken by UEFA and FIFA, although expected, is extremely upsetting. Unfortunately, the efforts that our club made in the Europa League have been nullified for reasons that are far outside the remit of sports. Spartak has millions of fans, not only in Russia, but all over the world. Our successes and failures bring people from dozens of different countries together. We believe that sport, even in the most difficult times, should aim to build bridges and not burn them. We are forced to obey a decision that we do not agree with. For now, we shall focus on domestic competitions and are looking forward to a speedy achievement of peace that everybody needs. More Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich slammed by MP over Russia-Ukraine peace talks. Claim more Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich trying to broker peace deal with Russia and Ukraine. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.